The NNSCRA Offline and Online Racing at its best presents Speed World.
Stop number 28 on the Castrol GTX Cup Series brings us now to the brushy mountains of North Wilkesboro Speedway, North Wilkesboro, North Carolina. As we are here today for the running of the Tyson Holly Farms 400s. We're set for 60 laps of action on this .625 mile racetrack in the brushy mountains of Wilkes County, North Carolina. So we're set for racing here today. Here's your starting lineup. On the pole, it is Quentin Moore in car 21 to Sitco Ford. His, I believe, third pole of the season. He'll be alongside the winner this season at Richmond and in the first Richmond race, and he also won at the second Dover race this season, Colin Cropley, the 25 Budweiser Chevrolet. Second row, I should say, has car 87, the Burger King Chevrolet of Christian Bracken, and Dylan Young in car number 2, the Miller Genuine Draft Ford, 4-time winner so far this season. Drop back in the points, however, though, coming into this event. The route number 3 has car number 31. It is Raphael Leduc, the Hardee's Chevrolet, winner at Michigan this season. He's alongside number 12, Kyle Sestre, the main and tail straight arrow Ford. Row number 4 is car 30, the Pennzoil Pontiac of Zachary Fitzwater, former winner here at North Wilkesboro. He's alongside car 75, Casey Hoyt, currently number 2 in the points coming into this event. Here. Next row down is car number 40, that is Sean Galligan, the Kendall Motor Oil Pontiac, and number 71, that is driven by Hiccup Bush, the Olive Garden Chevrolet. Next row down is car number 17, that is Mitchell Hodak, the Western Auto Chevrolet. Had a great run the last race in the tour at Martinsville. He's alongside car 77, Laura Chung, the U.S. Air Jasper Engines Federal Mogul Ford. Laura currently sitting right now up in the top 5 in the points coming into this event. Next row down is car number 23. That is Eric Sadler, the winner of the first Bristol event this season. He's alongside Seth Cole in car 11, the Lowe's Ford, coming off a top 10 finish at Martinsville. Next row down has Nathan Hudson, the Valvoline Ford, car number 6. He's alongside car 81, the winner at Milwaukee this season. It's Samet Oscon in the TIC Evangel Systems Ford. He's currently in the 8th position in the points. Next row down has the man who won the second Richmond event this season. That is Reggie Fogelman, the Skull Bandit Chevrolet, and Eric Monaco, the Kodak Film Chevrolet, car number 4. Next row down has the points leader, Kyle Matthews, with a new look on his number 42 Chevrolet, number 42 Pontiac, excuse me. There's a good look on that car right there. That's a Halloween special scheme right there that he is running for this race. He's also running it. Well, we're going to explain it a little bit later. He's won 3 times this season so far as the points leader. He's alongside car 8 Joshua Osborne in the Ray Besses Chevrolet, Ray Besses Ford. He's won twice so far this season. Next round is Daniel Boyles in 26, and number 15, that is Alex Miller, the Quality Care Ford. Boyles in the Quaker State Ford. Next round has number 10, that is Alex Miller, number 10, that is Michael Turner, the Tide Ford, and number 41, Sarah Eisner, the Kodiak Chevrolet. Ellie Liard, the winner at Darlington this season in the Family Channel 4, car 16 is in the inside lane alongside his number 7, Alexander Rowe, the X-Side Batteries Ford. Next round is 2-time winner so far this season, Cole Deaver, the GM Goodwrench Chevrolet, car number 3, currently up to 3rd in the points. And beside him is number 88, that is Cat Madsen, Texaco Haviland Ford. Next round has Matt McIntyre in 43 and Jessica Shelton in 94, the McDonald's Batman Forever Ford, winner 3 times so far this season. Next round has number 5, Bill Parker, and number 1, Trent Dunham, who finished number 4 at Martinsville. Next round is number 24, the 2-time winner so far this season, Caleb Fogler, and the defending winner here at North Wilkesboro in the Holly Farms 400. He's alongside number 29, Max Anderson, the winner at Talladega this season, the first Talladega race. Next round is number 19, Carson Gum, and number 18, Nathan Ormond. Then it's James Henry, car 37, the Kmart Little Caesars Ford, winner at Indianapolis this season so far. He is alongside number 9, the winner of the second Talladega race this season. It is Emmanuel Hartnett, the Span Milling Performance Ford, car number 9. Next round has the winner at the 600 at Charlotte this season, Dylan Pote, in car number 22, and number 28, Keith Batson, the Texaco Haviland Ford. And starting shotgun is number 98, Connor Breton, and number 90, Jeff Leinbach. That is the starting lineup for today's running of the Tyson Holly Farms 400 at North Wilkesboro Speedway. And here's the command to fire them up.
Gentlemen,
Man getting the part inches of Steph Racing here today. Pace car leads the field around for the pace up and back for the start of the race right after this. Pace car come up on the pit road right here as it's under the lights at North Wilkesboro Speedway for the Tyson Holly Farms 400 as the field comes down for the green flag. Quentin Moore in the Ford and the Chevrolet of Colin Cropley will lead him to the start-finish line. As the green flag flies, our Tyson Holly Farms 400 is on. And a great start there from Colin Cropley as the outside lane working to his advantage. And off turn number 2, and oh gosh! Collar Sustrays around, and so is Nathan Hudson, Eric Sadler, the points leader, Kyle Matthews involved as well too. And they better get woed up right here, because it's still a gaggle of cars going to try to get slowed down. 10 car of Michael Turner's a mess, so is Keith Batson in 28. There is Sustray, the side of that car damaged up badly, as is the front end of the 6 car of Nathan Hudson. Well, that didn't take long. Turn 2, usually Calamity Corner at North Wilkesboro Speedway. And here's why turn 2 is Calamity Corner. Dylan Young got off the wall, come off turn number 2, gets in the Cower Sustray's car. Sent Sustray right into the 30 car of Zachary Fitzwater. You saw Mitchell Hodak get turned in car 17. We'll see what happened to him. And the second place driver in the points, Casey Hoyt. He got into it as well too. Eric Monaco got into it. Osborne got a piece of it in the 8 car. Eric Sadler got on top of the 26 car of Daniel Voiles. And everybody else playing a game of where do I go when I get there out in the back of the field. And while that was going on, look what happened to Mitchell Hodak in car 17. He got turned by Eric Sadler off turn number 2 and sent Hodak around. You see Ali Liara just about got into it herself right there. It got into Hodak. And about that point, everybody is getting trying to avoid the accident that happened on the inside. That happened up ahead, and several cars did a really good job missing that there. Ali Liard missed it. So did Hiccup Bush. So did Cole Deaver. So did Matt McIntyre. So did Phil Parker, Caleb Fogler. Several of the others did a good job missing that crash. On board with Kyle Matthews. He actually had one of our in-car cameras today. So let's try this again right here as the pace car's lights are now off of we got to do our replays quickly here as well too at Wilkesboro. Car pace ups do not last long here on this track as well too. Colin Kropp is your leader. Second position is Christian Bracken. Third is Raphael Leduc. Fourth is Quentin Moore, the pole sitter. Fifth is the 30 car of Zachary Fitzwater. Green flag back out, back underway here at North Wilkesboro. Let's try this again. Sean Galligan down the low side, trying to get past Zachary Fitzwater in car number 30. He will do so. Casey Hoyt, apparently the damage was not much on the 75 car. He might have got through this whole deal unscathed. As Hoyt is up there running strong right here, and look at Raphael Leduc. He's going to push the 87 car of Christian Bracken to the lead, and he's going to do so. Christian Bracken, how about that 87 machine? Up to the number 1 spot. Finished second at Martinsville earlier this season, and he smacks the wall. Gets off of Leduc. Leduc just about got turned. Off the fourth turn they come here, and here comes Rafael Leduc for second position. He's got it. Now trying to go for the lead. Galligan up to third position as the yellow flag is flown for the second time, looks like, here today. Yes, I see Dylan Poteet and Keith Batson damage that machine. Their machines. Second caution flag flying on lap number 9 of this event. Still stay right there, see what happens right here. Posey was tailgating Batson as they were about to push away on the pit road. And just so happens they happen to be pitting right next to each other, and Poteet's out. Here's what happened off turn number 2. That is Dylan Poteet. Sarah Eisner actually started the whole crash. She was oh my goodness. A bad crash. Laura Chung was involved. Point leader Kyle Matthews in a crash, and look at it, and he's really damaged up badly. Now the 42 machine. There's Eisner, there's Poteet. Whew, Nathan Orman just about hit the end of the pit wall right there, the number 18 car. Let's rewind back to see what caused Sarah Eisner to spin. And again, it's obviously turn number 2, because like I said earlier, that's obviously Calamity Corner here at North Wilkesboro Speedway. Nathan Hudson is getting off the wall right there, and as did Alexander Rowe. He got off the wall as Eisner could not stop from hitting Rowe. Oh gosh, Poteet and Matthews and Basson. There's Linebach, there's Chung. All of them got really badly damaged up. And there's the big one right there. Kyle Matthews, the points leader. On board Kyle Matthews' car. And here's a driving job from the second in-car camera, Jessica Shelton's car. Jessica did a tremendous job picking the line where she wanted to run at right there, and it worked to her advantage. So drivers out of the race here. Dylan Poteet, amazingly the only car out of the event here. 41 cars remain, and 40 of them are on the lead lap. But interesting to see how well some of those cars were running here. Nathan Orman trying to get himself back on the lead lap. He will not do so. And look at that race right there from Quentin Moore, the 21 car. Moore tried to get a run on the outside lane on Zachary Fitzwater, and oh, Casey Hoyt's around. That was number 3. That was number 2 in the points. He's out. He spun in the pit road, and wall scraping along almost like Ross Chastain doing the Hail Melon. Wrong track though. He did that at Martinsville, not on his speed on pit road too. I saw he did 115 miles an hour on pit road. Casey Hoyt did, and he has stopped. Well, cautions breed cautions at North Wilkesboro Speedway. This is the third caution of the day. We're just on lap 15. I was going to say Quentin Moore got a really good restart, but tried to get on the outside of Zachary Fitzwater, but that didn't work right there. You see Deaver and Oscon get off the wall a little bit right there. Then at the same time, Casey Hoyt gets turned by Dylan Young in car number 2, and Casey Hoyt backs it hard in the wall in car 75 and slides his way on the pit road. He's already past the timing line to enter pit road. Then Hoyt decides to haul you-know-what down pit road. He decides to ride the wall like Ross Chastain doing the Hail Melon at Martinsville, and then here he comes, and he is speeding down pit road. I mean, hauling his butt way down pit road. Smacks the wall again, and like I said, he got up as far as about 110, 115 miles an hour down pit road, which 115, to my knowledge, is about 80 miles an hour over the speed limit on pit road at North Wilkesboro. Pit speed at North Wilkesboro, if you want the actual pit speed limit on North Wilkesboro, is 35 miles an hour. And he was doing 115 down pit road, so that's an 80 mile an hour over the limit. They don't offer speeding tickets in NASCAR, but they do offer you pit penalties, I think, too. And I'm not sure if Casey Hoyt made his way down pit road for the penalty or not. But anyway, pace car leads him down there. There is Christian Bracken, your leader. Second is Colin Cropley. Third position right now belonging to Sean Galligan. Fourth position is Rafael Leduc. Fifth is Zachary Fitzwater. Sixth is Quentin Moore. Seventh is Seth Cole. Eighth position is Dylan Young. Ninth is Matt McIntyre. And 10th is Samet Ozcon. We'll be back for the restart right after this. This can't get any worse. So, pace car comes up on the pit road after the third caution flag of the day, and we're just about to hit 20 laps into the event. And still 40 more laps of rough and tumble short track racing left to go. How much worse can this get at Wilkesboro? Let's see what happens here. Green flag back out. Lap number 21. Fitzwater off the... Let's see what happens there. Off the second turn this time. Everybody's making it through okay. Fitzwater well up the high side of the track right there. So is Dylan Young. Three wide right there. Joshua Osborne way up the high side along with Daniel Voiles and Caleb Vogler. Vogler and Liard decide to get through it there. Osborne, Miller, and Eric Sadler are all well up on the high side of the track. They're again three wide. This is about around probably mid-pack of cars. Voiles right now running... was 18th the last time by. There's Eric Monaco. He gets around the two cars up in the high side. Now he tries his way up in the low side on yellow flags, flying once again for the fourth time. Well, there's the cause of caution number 4 here. It's Nathan Hudson and Jessica Shelton, who has crashed here. Shelton gets off the wall. Here comes Hudson. He's just sideswiping Shelton, not taking his foot off the gas, and then both of them go right in the wall. I say Jessica's going to have some words with Hudson over that one. Both Nathan and Jessica get their cars to start back up and get back going again. Let's go for a ride on board with Jessica Shelton. If I know Jessica, she is fuming under that helmet after a situation like that. Jessica right now sitting 33rd at the moment here. She usually not her typical North Wilkesboro type run. She usually runs good here on this track there, but did not have a good qualifying run. But unfortunately for Jessica, she's been involved in 2 accidents so far. And like I said, with Nathan Hudson, she's going to have some words over that one because you saw. He just wouldn't take his foot off the gas right there, was sideswiping her pretty much alongside the guardrail and making her scrape the guardrail pretty much. And he got into turn 3 and all you know what broke loose over that one. So, pace car lights are off here from the 4th caution flag of the day, and we're almost halfway through this event. There's very little green flag racing and a whole lot of bent sheet metal here at North Wilkesboro Speedway. I tell you, I thought Martinsville was going to be a points buster right there. Wilkesboro is looking like the same way just about. Christian Brecken's your leader. 2nd is Sean Galligan. 3rd is Colin Cropley. 4th is Quentin Moore. 5th is Seth Cole. 6th position belonging to Matt McIntyre. 7th is Simon Oscon. Bill Parker's 8th. 9th is Reggie Fogelman. And Zachary Fitzwater runs in 10th. Green flag back out, back underway at North Wilkesboro Speedway. Let's try this again. And we got a mess right there. Oh, no! Quentin Moore's around, and they were 5 wide in turn number 2. Trent Dunham's damaged up. So is Michael Turner, Eric Monaco, Alex Miller. Michael Turner's involved. Casey Hoyt, number 2 in the points, again involved. More spins again on the front stretch. How many cars are we going to have left here at North Wilkesboro? And Mitchell Hodak, he's involved as well too. Shelton, oh, careful. Oh, she gets into more and more spins for a 3rd time. I think there is a full moon over North Wilkesboro Speedway because this is definitely not. This is definitely the most rowdiest event I have ever done here at North Wilkesboro Speedway. And it was Quentin Moore and Large. Look at this. They were 5 wide. Almost 5 wide in turn 1. You don't do that at North Wilkesboro Speedway. Moore gets in turn 1. Gets right into Laura Chung. Stuffs her like Nathan Hudson did to Jessica Shelton earlier. And Moore trying to find his way through this traffic right there. He spans right there. There's all the gaggle of cars right there behind. Dylan Young, Colin Cropley, Matt McIntyre. Here comes Daniel Boyles. He's gonna bust his way. He's gonna nail Reggie Fogelman right there. And here comes everyone else. Trent Dunham center punches Alex Miller. Trent Dunham gets punched by 17 car of Mitchell Hodak. And Hiccup Bush right into the 10 car of Michael Turner. Boy, just incredible. Sound like Kyle Petty here. Nathan Orman crashed right into Turner's car, and then Orman actually got hit by the 10 car of Michael Turner, and then Turner gets rear-ended by the 71 car of Hiccup Bush. Good God Almighty. Well, I added 3 more cars to the attrition list right there. Mitchell Hodak, Trent Dunham, and Nathan Ormond are all out of the race there. And so far, 27 cars are on the lead lap, and 4 of them are out of the race. So that means about 38 cars are still running, and 27 of them remain on the lead lap. And we're not done yet. That was caution flag number 5. I say the race is going. We're going to have maybe 7 or 8 caution flags. I think way this is going right now in the 60 lapper. But Because they are rowdy today at North Wilkesboro Speedway. I about guarantee you that. Christian Bracken's your leader here. Alexander Rowe on the left side trying to get his lap back here. One of the drivers trying to get his lap back here. Green flag back up, back underway at North Wilkesboro Speedway. Seth Cole trying to go to the low side of the racetrack right here. They're 3 wide off turn number 2. Batson and Rowe get back up front right there, and a yellow flag's flown for the 6th time, and we got the 88 and the 7 back on the lead lap. Kyle Matthews could not do it though, and he's still now trying to lap down as Christian Bracken. I'd say he may get his very first win, and I just keeps keeping up too. And it was the 11 of Seth Cole, I believe. It was one of the cars involved in this crash as well, too. Well, Seth Cole was in second position right there. Him and Sean Galligan were going for it here. They were 3 wide off turn number 2 in the front, but here comes Galligan. He gets turned by Phil Parker. Galligan gets into Seth Cole. And here comes everybody else right there, and they got 4 wide into turn number 3. And again, Dylan Young, he gets into a crash right there. Jessica Shelton again involved. I think that's her 4th crash she's been in. Take a look here at what manifested right there between the 94 and the 2. Shelton was tailgating the 29 of Max Anderson, and then Carson Gunn taps Shelton and sends her right into Dylan Young's car. And I say everybody else is going to be happy to get out of North Wilkesboro and head to Charlotte, which is next on the tour. And Jessica is I'd say Jessica's probably getting ready to. Is ready to want to fight everybody. On board, Jessica. Jessica having a hard time getting her car to start back up, and she finally gets it back going again. Jessica rides 36 right now in this event. And her and Michael Turner both coming on pit road yet again, so. But meantime, the recipients of the Lucky Dog, not the Lucky Dog Award, but the recipients of getting back on the lead lap after all this was the 7 of Alexander Rowe and the 88 of Kat Batson. They both made their way back to got to earn their way back on the lead lap. So now we have 29 cars on the lead lap here at North Wilkesboro Speedway. Again, 38 of them still remain running here, and 4 cars are out, and we're far from over here. Christian Brackenschiller on lap number 43. We have 18 laps to go. How long can this go on? Brackenschiller, Phil Parker second, then it's Sean Galligan, Zachary Fitzwater, and Seth Cole as they come off to number 2, and 3 wide right there through turns 3 and 4. That's Kyler Sustrate gets in on the inside lane. He and Joshua Osborne side by side into turn number 1. It's 3 wide again off turn number 4 right here. Rafael LeDuc leading the line of 3 cars. Him, Ali Liara, and Joshua Osborne. And LeDuc gets pushed up the high side right there, and here comes Liara and Osborne down in the inside lane. Gets past LeDuc and brings Kyler Sustrate with him. Sarah Eisner back there too in the 41 car. Eisner running 33rd. She's a lap down, and this is not going to end well. Turn number 2. Sustrate to the low side, gets a little tap right there. Cole Deaver now behind him. Deaver running 11th as they come off the fourth tournament there. Deaver currently sits third in the points race, and he's going to have a points harvest if he gets a solid top 10 right here. And oh no, they're 5-1 up 2 again, and Osborne's around! It was bound to happen the way they were running right there in that pack right there as they come off the fourth turn, and caution flag number 7 is out. Are you kidding me? Osborne, who came in this race number, I think he was 4th in the points coming in. I'm not sure where he dropped to after Martinsville. And I said earlier, you don't do 5 wide at North Wilkesboro. Well, guess what? They went 4 wide. And again, you don't do that at Wilkesboro. And here he comes. And Osborne's on the inside of Jeff Leinbach. Leinbach's doing wall scraping off turn number 2. And then Osborne, like, was clear of Leinbach, gets himself turned, hits Carson Gum in the 19 machine. And then meantime, Emmanuel Hartnett. Oh, gosh, Hartnett just flat rear ends Keith Batson for no reason. Like I said, I think there's a full moon at North Wilkesboro Speedway that's causing all this to happen. Because this is absolutely out of control. Like I said, Christian Bracken, you can pretty much automatically clinch the 1 extra bonus point for Christian Bracken for leading the most laps of this event here, obviously, because he's been out front the whole time, and almost the whole race has been under caution flag. And Clutch has failure on the 25 car. Colin Cropley has knocked him out, and Osborne's out of the race, so is Emmanuel Hartnett. So that is, I believe, 6 retirees out of this event at North Wilkesboro Speedway. And we still have 10 laps to go in this event. We'll be back for the restart right after this. Field getting the 1 to go before we get back to green, and we'll probably finish under caution. North Wilkesboro, way this is going. 7 caution flags, unflippin' real. Christian Bracken, way this is going, he's probably going to get his first win of the season and his first career victory in this series. Way this is going, but he is your leader. 2nd is Phil Parker. 3rd is Sean Galligan. 4th is Zachary Fitzwater. 5th is Seth Cole. 6th is Ali Liara. 7th is Simon Oscon. 8th is Kyler Sustre. 9th, Cole Deaver. And Carson Gunn is in 10th position. The average speed so far is a whopping 60.121 miles an hour. Green flag back out, back underway with now 8 laps to go. Phil Parker has not won since the Southern 500 last season at Darlington. Him and Bracken both get off the wall. Here comes Max Anderson. It looks like it's past Parker. As does now. Here comes Fitzwater in the 30 car to the low side off turn number 4. Not quite. Got a little tail happy off that 4th corner. He tries to go underneath Parker once again off turn number 2. Bracken smacks the wall once again. Here comes Max Anderson down the low side. Parker used that 29 car as a pick. Five laps to go at North Wilkesboro Speedway. Bracken off the wall again. Here comes Fitzwater for the lead. He's got it! Zachary Fitzwater in car number 30 takes the lead off turn number 4. And we have now 4 laps to go. Here comes Parker down the low side of Bracken for 2nd. He's got it! Pontiac in 1st. Chevy's 2nd and 3rd. Pontiac in 4th with Sean Galligan. Anderson to the low side, or out on the high side, I should say. Here comes Fitzwater. You see him as a pick to the inside lane. 3 laps to go. Fitzwater won the first Union 400 last season on this racetrack here. Can he do it again in the Holly Farms 400 this season? 2 laps to go. Parker tries to close up again in that 5 car. Anderson gets off the wall. And, Fitzwater, he's trying to hide that 90 car. Jeff Leinbach. Here comes Parker to the low side through turns 3 and 4. Here they come off the 4th corner. The white flag is out. Parker down the low side again. Here comes Fitzwater. Parker smacks the wall off turn number 2. And it's going to be all she wrote right there. Off the 4th turn, the Pennzoil Pontiac car number 30, Zachary Fitzwater wins the Tyson Holly Farms 400 at North Wilkesboro. It is Fitzwater's first victory of the season, and he did it in a caution-filled race. Well, the last race time he was at Wilkesboro, he won at Wilkesboro, was a caution-filled race, but he got the breaks he needed on the final laps of the event, and all pays off for Fitzwater, the Australian out of for car number 30. The Pennzoil Pontiac out of Bihari Racing takes the win. Christian Bracken, a heartbreaker for him. He comes home second after smacking the wall of turn number 2, costing him the victory. But still a great race for him nonetheless. In the 87 machine, the Burger King car goes to second place. Bill Parker had a shot at it on the final lap here, smacked the wall of turn number 2 and got trapped behind a lap car. He ends up 3rd. Ali Layara comes home 4th. Carson Gunn 5th. 6th goes to Samuel Oscon. 7th to Sean Galligan. 8th to Seth Cole. Quentin Moore, the pole sitter, comes home 9th. And Kyler Sustray ends up 10th. Average speed a whopping only 63.791 miles an hour. But we did get a green flag finish, thank goodness. Oh my gosh. I think Charlotte should be more calmer than this. Unreal. Whew. All right, 11th position will go to Matt McIntyre. Eric Sadler comes home 12th. Cole Deaver ends up 13th. The best out of the top 3 cars that finished this event here at North Wilkesboro Speedway. Connor Breton with a solid 14th place, running a good day for the 98 team. Daniel Boyles 15th. Alex Miller 16th. Alexander Rowe 17th. 18th goes to Dylan Young. Caleb Bogler 19th. James Henry ends up 20th. Then Reggie Fogelman, 21st. 22nd goes to Eric Monaco. 23rd, Nathan Hudson. 24th, Casey Hoyt. This is going to be a hit for him in the points as well, too. Casey Hoyt, that is. But could have been worse there. 25th to Max Anderson. 26th, Kyle Matthews. The points leader ends up 26th in the event. So we may have I don't know how it's going to shape up going into Charlotte, to be honest. Sarah Eisner, 27th. 28th goes to Hiccup Bush. 29th to Rafaela Duke. 30th goes to Kat Batson. Laura Chung, 31st. 32nd goes to Jeff Leinbach. Michael Turner, 33rd. Jessica Shelton, 34th. Colin Cropley out of the race finish winds up 35th. And Keith Batson, the last car to finish the race, but did not have enough laps to pass Cropley for position. He ends up 12 laps down in 36th position. 35 cars finished this race here today, and 23 of them finished on the lead lap, and I believe 7 cars finished out of the event here today. Those 7 being Colin Cropley, Joshua Osborne, top 5 in the points. He has a hard hit for the points as well, too. Emmanuel Hartnett, Mitchell Hodak, Trent Dunham, Nathan Orman, and Dylan Poteet all out of this event. Boy, the Full Moon 400, I mean the Tyson Holly Farms 400, is in the books. And Zachary Fitzwater, he got all the breaks he needed and was right where he needed at the right time to get his first victory of the season. And what a moment it is for him. His first victory of the season and his last win came right here in last season's first Union 400. And to be fair, that was also a caution-filled event as well, too, if I remember that race correctly. Wow. So that will do here today at North Wilkesboro Speedway. And if you like what you see here, be sure to subscribe, become part of the crew of the NNSCRA. And we have everything on the channel. We got in-our races, we got gaming videos, we got in-our online videos, whatever the president of the NNSCRA Seth Cole desires to have for his channel. Be sure to check out Seth's Duracell Next Gen Cup Series and Duracell Ultra Light Series, the two main series on this channel. If you want in on future seasons of the Duracell Next Gen Cup Series or Duracell Ultra Light Series, be sure to get with Seth and he will get you going on that. Also, be sure to check out our other channels from the NNSCRA community as well. So that will do here today at the Crash Fest that was North Wilkesboro Speedway. This is James Goss. This is a production of the NNSCRA. Offline and online racing on Best. We'll see you at Charlotte Motor Speedway for the Mellow Yellow 500, and I think that will not be a Crash Fest, to be sure.